Hello, 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 and welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back to the Wrapped and Scrapped channel. As you can see, we are standing here in front of my fireplace because, yes, this is all the stuff and recap from Christmas. Thought I would share this with you before going into the New Year's, being that I did not put up anything really for Christmas. You guys know my father's, well, you may not know, lost my father last year on the 5th of January, and Christmas was his birthday. So this year has been a little hard for me, but I am getting through it with God's help. So anyhow, let's jump into this decor. As you can see, we're going with the red, white, and the peppermints and the cranberries. And the whole tree has cranberries everywhere, and it was just a really fun tree. If you follow my channel, you know that I did blueberries last year. So this year I thought I would do the peppermint and the cranberries. As you can see, it turned out beautifully. For Christmas morning, we went with a traditional Christmas dinner. The night before, I made gumbo. And, we just sat around and hung out and had a good time. Here is all of my garland on my staircase. Came out beautifully. And by the way, I did take all those mirrored frames that I got from Michael's that I bought at their Black Friday sale and finally placed them on the wall going up the stairs. And so I'm going to show you that in a minute, but look how beautiful this came out. I did have to cut my little red zip ties, but aside from that, it was really, really nice. I really, really enjoyed it. Wow. So here's those mirrors. As you can see, the one in the middle does have a picture in it. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to the Wrapped and Scraps. We are going to make gumbo tonight, you and I mean you. So right now I'm making my roux, and I've got my chicken going. And I thought I'd just bring it along with me. Why not? It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Wanted to get a little bit darker. And our chicken's still going good. So we are chopping up our celery. About to cut up. So we're about to start adding in our bell pepper and our chicken. All right. So we've got our onions going in with our chicken stock. Okay, nice and slowly. We added it nice and slowly. I'm going to continue adding. And you guys, here it is. And it was really, really good, I must say. This was maybe just my third or fourth time cooking it this way, but it came out good. So moving on to the next thing. This was before Christmas, but I have to share this because this might benefit you in the future. You guys know, if you know me, I love candles, and I love Bath and Body Works candle sale. Now, every year I do go. There's been a couple of times I've ordered online. There's times I go in the store. I would suggest you go in the store because if you buy them online, they will most likely sell them to someone else and then tell you they're out of stock. So just go in and get your hands on them. That way you can get them. Also, be prepared. Start saving in January if you want to buy a nice bulk of candles. I bought about 145 candles, maybe a little more this year. But I also was prepared to do that. So I had put a certain amount aside each month to do that. And then also I came prepared with my wagon and some help. Okay. Here is all the different candles I got. Of course, I've got my preferences and the ones that I love the most. Toasted champagne and pistachio. That one's really, really good. And intensity teakwood, intense, and all that type of stuff. If you want to see a whole video on it, I'm sure I'll be posting something in the near future. But I store them in my china cabinet downstairs, some of them. The other ones I store upstairs. And yes, this whole thing at the bottom is packed from the front to the back. So I think I had a good time this year for the candle sale. What do you think? Now, the big day. Moving on to Christmas morning. That nice gentleman you see standing there, he is the paper Grinch. As you can see, I sped it up a little bit, but that's my big brother. And he stands like a security guard, waiting to collect the paper from the wrappings. It's the funniest thing to see. He loves to watch the kids open their gifts, and then as soon as the gift is unwrapped, he comes and he wants the paper. I love it. He's such a help. Okay, so here we've got all my daughters, my mother's, my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and all my family, was here, some of them.
and we had a great time. And I just wanted to share this with you guys. Like I said, this year's been tough for me, losing my dad, and that day, actually Christmas being his birthday, very, very hard season in my life. And I just want to encourage and implore any of you that if you're dealing with a hard season in your life, sometimes it's not a death of a relative, sometimes it's just you're having a hard time with you. You know, sometimes we can be our worst enemy. And so if you're having a hard time with whatever, you guys remember to just pray, remember to depend on the Lord, remember to try and keep your head up, say positive things to yourself, remember to stay wrapped in scraps. And I say that all the time, and the reason why I named my channel Wrapped in Scraps is because I say you need to repurpose, recycle, and reuse all parts of your life, even the bad parts. Take something out of that bad situation, even if it's nothing but a learned lesson, and push forward in life and keep going, you guys. That's the key. Keep going. Don't give up, okay? Each day is a new start. Keep going. And I just want to encourage you to do that. Now, it is New Year's Eve when I'm getting ready to post this, and I'm about to go party with my friends, and you'll be seeing that video probably next too. And we're going to have a good time. So remember to stay wrapped in scraps. Here is my beautiful wreath that I made, that I share that before I snatch it off the door. And remember to stay wrapped in scraps. Remember to stay loving you, because you can't love anyone else properly if you don't love you. Remember to stay loving God, because he is love. Remember to stay loving life, because you're still living and breathing. And guess what? I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you in the next year. Bye, guys.